Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. We have a 12-race program ahead of us on this Saturday. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of rain in the area in the last 24 hours, so we are off the turf today. The feature is the Monroe, race number 10. A couple horses ended up drawing into the body of the field, so I think that's going to be a great race later on.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Flashy 2 broke outward but broke near the lead. Splitting Horses Promise Me won't be far away. Here's Dreaming of Audrey and the first-timer Crystal Lagoon. She's a bit green in her action, trying to find racetrack to work with. She's on hold out toward the inside. Splitting Horses is Beastie Girl and Katie's Dream Girl is last. Out of the chute, onto the main track, the advantage to Promise Me and Lionel Reyes. From the rail, Crystal Lagoon has no choice but to march forward or lose her spot. In between Horses and Dreaming of Audrey. These three now across the course. Behind the speed, while fourth is the favorite, Flashy 2. Back to the inside and Beastie Girl. The trailer is Katie's Dream Girl. The leader is now Crystal Lagoon. 24 seconds for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs to race. It's Crystal Lagoon on top by a length, Dreaming of Audrey second, Promise Me third. Flashy 2's now in a precarious position as Katie's Dream Girl went up outside her. Beastie Girl had to slam on the brakes toward the rail. 47-1 for the opening half mile as they round the far turn. It's Crystal Lagoon in front, but only tenuously by a neck. 3 wide, Katie's Dream Girl. Looks like she's got plenty here for Panici. From between Horses and Dreaming of Audrey, Flashy 2 has not had racetrack to work with yet. Mirage trying to give her some. From the outside, and Beastie Girl dropping back is Promise Me with a quarter of a mile left to go. 3 quarters, 1:12.4, and Katie's Dream Girl traveling very nicely indeed. And now she's asked to quicken. The response is instant, and she's 4 in front. Flashy 2 up on the outside of Crystal Lagoon, then Beastie Girl. But if you back Katie's Dream Girl, you're home free. She's 9-2 and long gone. Katie's Dream Girl is in front. Flashy 2 is second, Crystal Lagoon is third, Beastie Girl fourth, then Dreaming of Audrey. And they're off. Good start from between Horses for Greatest Glory. Up on the outside, it's Delightful Breeze. Driving through at the rail, Cajun Cousin. These three across the course. Then back to the far outside, that's Happy's Nice Candy. Madame Claudet is headstrong while trying to move through inside. And Martinez gets her through there now. She's up to third. Out the back early, Renee's Dream Girl and Acacia Help Me. Half a mile from the finish, Cajun Cousin taking pace pressure from another son of Cajun Breeze, Delightful Breeze, who draws up alongside. These two have 6 on Madame Claudet, who's now racing in third. From fourth, Greatest Glory in the red colors, that's Acacia Help Me. Trying to rally for Koa out the back, Happy's Nice Candy and Renee's Dream Girl, as these top two continue to trade punches. Past the 5/16, Cajun Cousin shaking free from Delightful Breeze and 6 ahead of Greatest Glory, who's outside of Madame Claudet. Madame Claudet down at the rail tries to make up some ground. 46-1 for the opening half mile. Cajun Cousin cuts the corner and now opens a 5-length lead now. Madame Claudet at the rail down the center. Greatest Glory from between Delightful Breeze, then Acacia Help Me. But it's all about Cajun Cousin. Cajun Cousin under jockey Jesus Rios, driven out and well clear. Cajun Cousin by 6 in the end. Greatest Glory second, Acacia Help Me was third, Madame Claudet fourth, and Delightful Breeze. clean and level beginning. The three favorites were actually the first three into stride, with Pretzel moving up to take the lead. Hot Babe is down toward the inside. At the rail, that's Magic Flash, who won't be far away. Starship Mishka taken back, so is Ginger on My Mind, as Magic Flash now uses the rail spot to put a neck in front. Hot Babe is second, and on the outside, Pretzel is third. 4 wide, while fourth is Ginger on My Mind. Then it's Starship Mishka. These top flight runners have a big gap already. Out in the center, while second last is Mischievous Lane, and that means Written in Red is last and a long way behind. 5 furlongs left to run. Magic Flash putting up the numbers. Leads 3 parts of a length. Hot Babe is there second. 3 wide. Pretzel is third. At the rail, Starship Mishka getting a good run fourth. Ginger on My Mind is coming under a ride fifth and not responding yet. It's a gap of another 7 or 8 to Mischievous Lane, and still at the back, Written in Red. Around the far turn they go. Hot Babe bids up on the outside to take a lead now, and she starts to move to a length advantage. Starship Mishka is the one that'll have an opportunity to get her as she's going to tip and roll. She's now between horses and up into a joint second. Pretzel is next. Ginger on My Mind just grinding away. Chantal tries to shake free on the Hot Babe. Hot Babe, less than a quarter of a mile to go, and 4 on top. Starship Mishka still in range while second as they straighten for the drive. Hot Babe in front and now clear by 6. Starship Mishka doesn't have a chance anymore, nor does anybody else, as the Hot Babe is a much improved daughter of Fury Cap Corey, and she's on her way to a stylish win for owner Norm Rader. It's Hot Babe and Chantal in front. Second, Starship Mishka. Third was Ginger on My Mind, then Pretzel and Magic Flash. And they're off. Poor start for Hooray, 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 and the twin sneakers also with no speed early. There is speed from Gilligan, who's reaching out to put a neck in front. Down at the inside, Vociferous is going to run with them. Hooray, hooray, hooray. After blowing the start is up to third. El Phantasm is out in the center while racing in fourth, 3 better than Frosty Warrior. And the trailer is the Twins Sneakers. It's a 3-way scrum for supremacy, half a mile from the finish. Vociferous has the lead. Hooray, hooray, hooray between horses, 3 wide and Gilligan. On from fourth, El Phantasm is in a good position to strike if good enough. A gap of 4 to Frosty Warrior, and the trailer is the Twin Sneakers. Around the far turn they go. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Gilligan now shakes free a bit. He leads 3 parts of a length. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Trying to respond to urging and get back on terms. El Phantasma third. Vociferous is back to fourth, and they're at the top of the stretch. With the advantage, it's Gilligan back for a little bit more inside. Hooray, hooray, hooray is fighting on gamely. Back to third, that's El Phantasma. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Gilligan in front. Hooray, hooray, hooray is dead game, and he's still right alongside. But Gilligan driven out. Gilligan clear. Gilligan is in front. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Ran an excellent race while second, ahead of the Twin Sneakers third. Then El Phantasma on 13 flat. And they're off. Good start in the center for the gray. Going to be Epic, who's headed off for the early advantage. Moving up on the outside, back chat. Uno Tiger has speed. Here's speed from Swill Merchant. And Swill Merchant is coming on now to take the lead out of the chute. Swill Merchant leads and leads by a length over Uno Tiger and back chat second and third. Going to be Epic as fourth. Down at the inside, Creative Choice races from fifth. Out in the center, that's King Force second last, and the trailer is Toscanito. They complete a quarter. Uno Tiger having an early tussle here with Swill Merchant on the top end. Off their flank while 3 wide, that's Backchat in third. Toscanito, the gray, who was last early, is now moving through at the inside. In between runners and Creative Choice, down at the fence goes King Force, and Gonna Be Epic is last, but he's not far away. No more than 4 lengths from first to last, half a mile left to race. Up on the outside, Uno Tiger goes on a rebid to take the lead from Swell Merchant in second. Creative Choice is now given the green light to try to go after the leader. He's third. Toscanito is next. Backchat calls it a day. Passed inside by King Force. Going to be epic. Will have to rally big from there with 5/16 to go. Arameo nursing the speed of Uno Tiger to the top of the stretch. He leads by 3. At the inside, Swell Merchant together with Creative Choice, they're second and third. And at this point, they're not making any impression on the leader as they straighten for the drive. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Uno Tiger has the lead, and he leads by 6. Toscanito's got a shot for second, but nobody's got a shot to get Uno Tiger. It's Uno Tiger for trainer Kathleen O'Connell and owner Maurice Miller. They'll win and win with lengths to spare. Toscanito is going to get second from Creative Choice third. They're off. From between horses, Junior Speed sent by Galvez to try to secure the lead. Up on the outside, Quick Step Ed will accompany him early, and Flipping Fish is driving through at the rail. Away in fourth is Long Beach Kid, then Braccio de Ferro, and this big favorite King Cairo is in traffic at the back of the field. Junior Speed has a neck advantage. Quick Step Ed on the outside second. Vasquez and Flipping Fish trying to secure a position. They're now third. From between horses, Long Beach Kid, wide on the course, Braccio de Ferro, and 3 wide and still in traffic is King Cairo. 2x4 as they hit the far turn through a 22-4 opening quarter. Junior Speed holds inside position and the lead. Trying to thread the needle is Flipping Fish. The rail's open and Vasquez makes use of it. Here's Flipping Fish on to challenge. Junior Speed is right back at him. 3 wide and Quick Step Ed. 4 wide Braccio de Ferro. A ridden fifth is Long Beach Kid, and King Cairo will have to pass them all and do it in less than a quarter of a mile as they went 45-4 for a half mile. Flipping Fish down at the inside challenging Junior Speed for the lead. Into the clear and a Long Beach Kid with a late say. Braccio de Ferro fourth. 1/8 of a mile to go. With the advantage, it's Flipping Fish by a neck. Junior Speed will not go away. Back to third and Long Beach Kid. He's out of time. 16th to go. Flipping Fish inside. Junior Speed outside. It's too close to call. Flipping Fish on the inside. Junior Speed on the outside. Long Beach Kid is third. 1:17-2. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Poor beginning for Nicole Princess, checked hard to last. Quick beginning for Fiery Princess, who's headed off for the early advantage. Down at the inside, she's in front of neck. 3 wide, takes 2 to wiggle from between Ms. Big Spring. They go 2.5 better than the gray Ms. Chaplin with Nicole Princess. Varsovia is second last. The trailer is Katniss Can as they make their way to the 4-turn run. Fiery Princess and Jonathan Gonzalez aggressively handled and on top 3 parts of a length. Miss Big Spring is there second, 2 back to takes 2 to wiggle third. Ms. Chaplin is now fourth, and Varsovia and Nicole Princess. Katniss Can is last as they make their way to the top of the stretch. It's Fiery Princess in front. Fiery Princess leads by a length and a half. Miss Big Spring is there second. Moving up on the outside, Katniss Can, orange colors, tries to get a slice as Fiery Princess is clear off the turn. She leads now by 3 with just 1/8 of a mile more to get. Miss Big Spring is second. Down the center, Katniss Can up the fence, takes 2 to wiggle. 3 in a row, a possibility. In fact, it's a sure thing for Fiery Princess. Fiery Princess continues her winning ways and wins as the public pick by 3.5 in the end. Miss Big Spring second, Katniss Can third, then takes 2 to wiggle. 105 and 2. And they're off. Just an average beginning for hard 10, nothing totally wrong. With the advantage, Chafisha moving out for the early lead. Up on the outside, Tarkin has speed. Driving through along the rail, loving me some Cajun. Hard 10's allowed to settle as Smart Soldier goes into the top flight. Saving ground at the inside, and Poseidon Smith with Mr. Einstein between. Out of the chute, onto the main course, Chafisha has the lead past the quarter. Leads by a length over Lovin' Me Some Cajun in second and Smart Soldier third. A gap of 3 to the gray, Poseidon Smith racing inside of Mr. Einstein. Tarkin is next, and the big favorite Hard 10's on the far outside. Lagging a bit, he's early. He's racing about 7 lengths off the lead, and he's 4 better than El Romantico. 23 seconds, that's a robust opening quarter speed. Chafisha on the outside, Lovin' Me Some Cajun, fires through along the rail, they're now heads apart. Racing into third is Mr. Einstein. Sharp move for him, getting past Smart Soldier. Chantel starts to make some decisions for this big favorite Hard 10. He's in the orange colors. He's covering ground about 7 lengths off the pace as the opening half mile posted in 45 and 3. Past the 5/16. Lovin' Me Some Cajun does away with Chafisha, has to deal with Mr. Einstein. Up to fourth at 2 to 5 is Hard 10, still in range, but he'll have to giddy up. 3/4, 111 and 2. They're at the top of the stretch. Lovin' Me Some Cajun turns for home on top by 4. Mr. Einstein is second. Hard 10 down the center. There's 1/8 of a mile to go. Lovin' Me Some Cajun trying to get a 16th more, but Hard 10's going to get him. Hard 10 just grinded away, and he's now in the winner's circle today. Hard 10 wins, and wins going away. Mr. Einstein second. Lovin' Me Some Cajun third. Chafisha finished fourth. And they're off. Clapton away quickly, but Mr. Extension has speed from the fence. Russian to Win is on to challenge. Valley Beach is splitting horses. Hey High Pocket's going to have to tap on the brakes. Wide on the course, but improving is Southern Breeze. The early trailer is Superstitious. They make their way to the half-mile point, and it's Mr. Extension in front by a half a length. Russian to Win is second. Clapton 3 wide third, 4 wide Southern Breeze. Now moving out the rail, that's Superstitious to move up into fourth now. Then High Pockets, and Valley Beach has been shuffled to last as they round the far turn. 23 seconds for the opening quarter. It's Mr. Extension who tries to extend the lead. He leads by a length. High Pockets going 3 wide while trying to secure that position. 4 wide Clapton. Superstitious has a shot from there, but he needs some place to go. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Clapton, 3 wide and charging. Hey High Pockets is right with him. Supersticio is crying for racetrack. He'll have to wheel to the far outside as Clapton has now made the lead. There's an eighth of a mile to go. It's Clapton on top by 2. Supersticio takes aim while second. Hey High Pockets inconvenienced and now third. 16th to go. Clapton is still in front. Supersticio on the outside out of time. Clapton wins. Clapton beats Supersticio with Hey High Pockets third. Mr. Extension fourth in 1:12 and 2. And they're off in the Monroe Stakes. Good beginning for the race favorite. This is My Time from down toward the rail. In the center, Mo of the West is put into play early. On the far outside, Elusive Molly. Starship Enterprise away in mid-flight. Orange colors down toward the rail. Then Eris Indy and Key Biscayne. And the early trailer is Global Brand. Out of the chute, onto the main track. They'll play the game the way of the favorite. This is My Time, who leads by a length and a quarter over Elusive Molly second. At the rail, Starship Enterprise is a joint third alongside Mo of the West. 3 wide in Eris Indy, then Key Biscayne. She's about 5 lengths off the lead, and she's 4 better than the trailer Global Brand. The opening quarter went to This Is My Time. She goes to the half-mile point in front, 3 parts of a length. On the outside, that's Elusive Molly second, Starship Enterprise third. Eris Indy improving while 3 wide outside of Mo of the West. She's losing position and losing ground. Out the back early are Global Brand and Key Biscayne, and up front, it's This Is My Time. This Is My Time, post a half mile in 45 flat, and leads by a length. Starship Enterprise to the attack now. Second, Elusive Molly is all in. Covering ground is Key Biscayne. Global Brand has position toward the rail and finds her best stride. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Global Brand getting a textbook trip from the back, and the pace has been hot. Starship Enterprise the first to take the lead. This Is My Time has been defeated, and they're at the top of the stretch. Starship Enterprise, the much improved Daughter of Honor Code, an eighth of a mile from home and 2 on top. Global Brand rallies, but now loses the place late to Key Biscayne. Key Biscayne takes a late shot at Starship Enterprise. This is going to get close. It's going to go to Key Biscayne. Key Biscayne from way back to win it in 1:36 and 2. And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. They're up. Good start for the race favorite La Vie, who's headed out for the early advantage. Up on the outside, it's Vita Ami now moving to take second, and Witch Hunter is at the rail. Lady Fiorella is second last, and no speed at all from Maria Luisa. Witch Hunter goes to take an advantage. It's Witch Hunter in front by a neck. Up on the outside, La Vie is second, widest of all, and Vita Ami now third. At the inside, and Lady Fiorella follows along in fourth, and 2.5 to Maria Luisa. Less than 5/8 to run. Witch Hunter has the lead. That quarter was 23 and 2. La Vie is in between horses. Vita Ami on the outside is still patiently handled third. Back to fourth, and Lady Fiorella, and the trailer is still Maria Luisa. Around the far turn they go. Witch Hunter has the lead. 3 wide. Vita Ami. There goes Torres popping the plugs on her. From between horses and La Vie. Back to fourth and Lady Fiorella. You can see once the earplugs came out, the response was instant from Vita Ami, and she's up now to take the lead. Witch Hunter is back to second. Back to third is La Vie. Back to fourth and Lady Fiorella. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Vita Ami has the lead, but Witch Hunter is up for a fight. These two square off with less than a quarter of a mile to go, and Witch Hunter's back in front. Vita Ami on the outside is trying to get by again. Back to third goes Flavie. Eighth of a mile to go. Witch Hunter dead game. On the outside, Vita Ami tries one more time, but Witch Hunter is answering all the questions. Witch Hunter prevails. Vita Ami was second. Third was La Vie. Fourth was Lady Fiorella. 124 flat. Runners away. Well, Piper begins very quick. She's opened 2.5 already. From the outside syllabus, together with Triplet second and third, Commission from a High draws up to fourth. Senorita Salsa together with Smoking Fox, then it's Soldak Temptation and Central Park Girl. McGurley is next, and out the back early is Princess Lacey. Around the far turn they go at 1-5. Piper, her own worst enemy from here. She leads by a clear 4 with nothing behind her traveling as well as she is, as Triplet is the nearest pursuer second. At the rail, that's Senorita Salsa now third, rallying on the outside and bright and shiny. Then trying to rally for a slice is Central Park Girl, but Piper is off the turn on a 6-length lead now. The battle seems to be strictly for the minors. Here's Senorita Salsa trying to get Triplet, bright and shiny trying to get both of them. Late run from Commission for a slice, but at 1-5, Piper makes it look like easy money. She went gate to wire while never threatened and won by almost 10. Senorita Salsa for second, bright and shiny third. Fourth was Triplet and Princess Lacey for the high 5 in 59 flat.
Well, there you have it. That wraps up the Saturday program. We're back here on Sunday with a 10-race card, a first post time of 12:50. We hope you can join us here at Gulfstream.